Philippine history. Diverse resilience. The history of the Philippines is a captivating tale that weaves together the threads of pre-colonial civilizations, Spanish conquest, American rule, and a struggle for independence. Spanning thousands of years, this archipelago's story is rich with cultural diversity, colonial influences, and the resilience of its people. The earliest known inhabitants of the Philippines were Austronesian-speaking peoples who arrived around 3000 BCE. They settled in scattered communities and formed tribal societies. These early Filipinos engaged in fishing, farming, and trading with neighboring islands and cultures. Around the 10th century, several prosperous kingdoms emerged. Notable among them were the Rajanates of Butuan and Cebu, which thrived through maritime trade with China, India, and other Southeast Asian nations. In the 16th century, the Philippines encountered Western influence when Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer, arrived in 1521. Although Magellan was killed in a battle on the island of Mactan, the Spanish expedition continued, and in 1565, Miguel López de Legazpi established the first Spanish settlement in Cebu. Spanish colonization began, leading to significant changes in the region's culture, religion, and governance. Under Spanish rule, the Philippines became a crucial stop in the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade, which connected Asia to the Americas. This trade route brought immense wealth to the Spanish Empire, but it also made the islands a target for piracy and other foreign powers' ambitions. The Philippines was governed from Mexico as part of the Viceroyalty of New Spain. Christianity, particularly Roman Catholicism, was introduced and spread throughout the archipelago. This laid the foundation for a distinct Filipino identity, blending indigenous customs with Spanish traditions. Despite this fusion, discontent grew among the Filipinos due to exploitation, forced labor, and oppressive policies. This eventually led to a series of revolts and uprisings against Spanish rule. One of the most significant revolts was the 1896 Philippine Revolution, sparked by the secret society Katipunan, led by Andres Bonifacio and other revolutionary figures. The revolution sought independence from Spanish colonial rule. However, it was met with resistance, and the execution of national hero Dr. José Rizal further fueled the fervor for independence. The Spanish-American War of 1898 proved to be a turning point. In the Battle of Manila Bay, the United States defeated the Spanish fleet, leading to the signing of the Treaty of Paris. As a result, the Philippines was ceded to the United States, effectively transitioning from Spanish colonial rule to American colonial rule. Initially, the Filipinos welcomed American forces, hoping for genuine independence. However, their expectations were shattered when the United States established military rule and suppressed nationalist movements. Nonetheless, the Philippines saw significant developments under American rule. Education was expanded, infrastructure improved, and a democratic system was introduced. The country's struggle for independence continued, and on July 4, 1946, the United States granted the Philippines its independence, making it the first country to gain independence after World War II. Unfortunately, post-independence governance was challenging, marked by political instability, corruption, and economic struggles. The country faced numerous social and political issues, including the Hukbalahap Rebellion and the declaration of martial law under President Ferdinand Marcos in 1972. The assassination of Benigno Aquino Jr. in 1983 became a catalyst for change, leading to the People Power Revolution of 1986. Millions of Filipinos gathered to peacefully protest against the Marcos regime, forcing him into exile and restoring democracy under the leadership of Corazon Aquino, the widow of Benigno Aquino Jr. Since then, the Philippines has experienced periods of growth and development, but it continues to grapple with political challenges, poverty, and social inequality. Nevertheless, the Filipino spirit remains resilient, and the country strives to carve a path toward a brighter future, embracing its diverse cultural heritage and global connections.